Wonderful people, thank you for tuning in. You're watching another episode of Hue in Colour. So true success really comes about when people acknowledge that success is all around us, that abundance is all around us. This creates a massive identity shift, because often the main reason I have come to find that people are not able to make that breakthrough or not able to change their life and walk into abundance is because whatever pattern in their life, it's simply not allowing them to stay in that space long enough. You see, they might find they get certain moments of their life where they have huge luck, huge breakthrough, although I believe we create our own luck. They have huge moments of success and accomplishment. But something in their identity and their belief system, acknowledge it as if it's just a rare one-off moment, as if it's obscure, as if it's just lucky. And then they go back to their everyday baseline, which is probably okay, fairly reasonable, yet it's not that fluid success that they are seeking, that they desire. So how do they create that massive shift? Some people create that shift through really commanding it, going through enough discomfort and challenges in their life where they sit down and say, no, actually, this time around, I'm commanding it, I'm going to be successful. And it's ingrained in them. So they put their foot down and they remember that from that point, they won't accept anything less than a life of success and abundance. Fine, they can do it that way. Other people may operate in the doing things by them, the by me paradigm, for so long that they reach a plateau and they realise, okay, I've managed to elevate to some level of success, yet they may realise that they've reached a certain threshold because there's only so many hours in the day and they're a biological organism and they need to rest, they're not a machine, and they need balance in their life. Also, they need balance to inform and create more creative solutions and have different brainwave states to solve problems, because if they're constantly doing all the time, they eventually reach stagnation, both in terms of what they're achieving, but also in terms of their neurology, what they are realizing and what revelations in their brain are being reinforced. So eventually they might step away from that and make a success. But the key thing is, the real thing that changes everything is sitting in that space long enough, commanding it. It's essentially an agreement with yourself, and it's an agreement to pursue that and to stick with that regardless of what's going on in the external world around you, regardless of what emotional or mood may sort of create a certain power or colour in the air, and just to move accordingly. And eventually it starts becoming ordinary. And people, realise, oh, that's actually just your life. You just happen to be successful. And then when you're 50, then you can say to somebody, oh, you're only allowed to use one plastic cup when you're in that millionaire apartment.